All right. Here we are. We're going to hop into game number 1 of Best of the Best Machinist. Coach, I'm excited to have you here. You already qualified on Dragoon. You were here commentary on Sorcerer last week. 2 weeks ago, sorry. And it's just, I mean, the energy is here, and I'm so excited. I'm like running out of, I'm just speechless. I can't even think of what to say.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. 2 weeks ago, I had a blast, so I really thank you for inviting me back, because this is gonna be good. It's gonna be intense.
Oh, I didn't do the Zach thing. I completely forgot. We're gonna say it's banned, but if it comes up, like if someone picks it up, we'll figure it out.
Oh, Zach's on the map.
Yeah, and I completely forgot about it. I forgot to mention it. So it is banned, but I mean, if someone picks it up, I didn't mention it. So in this match, it's all about adapting. I apologize. We'll talk about it after this one. It just completely spaced on it. That's 100% on me.
Yeah,
But we'll figure it out. I don't think it's gonna come up. I don't think we usually have any issues.
Exactly.
I think everybody's in here in the Discord with. I mean, not the Discord, in the stream with us. So I think we could just say Zach is banned. No one pick it up, as we see Shiny already taken down Loverit.
Oh, missed that. All right.
Yeah, that happened so quick. Let's make sure we hop over there.
Well, with this new map, I do feel that it is a little more confined, a little more, close knit. So there probably will be a lot more people dropping at least closer to each other than we see in the Undercity.
Yeah, the points of interest on this map are so close together, and the NPCs, although they were recently just changed, the NPCs are still like very prominent. So if you get into a fight with an NPC, you're gonna have to like immediately think about your surroundings, and is there another candidate coming in, closing in, and gonna third party me against these NPCs, as we already see 2 candidates close together again here, hopping onto their different chocobos.
And even though they might not pack the biggest punch, you just have to be aware, because they can mess up your healing. So if you're trying to heal even in a fight, just gotta be careful.
Right, as we take a look at, I saw a little bit of gunshots there on your screen, I believe.
Yes, Morbido is actually now going up against Jetsu. So it looks like they're going at each other. Morbido throws down a bio. He is weak, though. Tries to get a fire in there. They are kind of keeping their distance, though, and it looks like Morbido is getting third parties by a bomb, unfortunately, and actually goes down right next to the telephone booth. So Tietsu, hope I'm saying that right. It's a really nice kill there.
Yeah, the bio was ticking down, so there wasn't the availability of healing. Morbido was trying to rotate around, and unfortunately gets taken down by a nice shot by Tetsu. Alright. Oh, let me switch on someone else. Coach, if you want to hop out into like the more observer cam, I am a lot easier for me to stick onto the stationary cameras. If you want to float around and look at the different candidates as we are moving around here.
Sure thing.
So if you call out action, I'll switch over to your camera, and then I will line up my camera to match it so we can watch both fights. As we see Yenvon taking on the Buzzsaw here.
Be careful with that cutter. I learned that all too well yesterday. Even Zach can't go head on against him. But it looks like Yenvon's going to have a go at it. He does have lightning, so that's going to get him down pretty quick and easy. Staggered. Well, that's going to be quite a great start for Yenvon, getting not only that big EXP, but some really good loot as well.
Yeah, that's a ton of gil, there's potions, and I mean the experience that's early on in the match is so key, especially in these close quarters of playside here.
Especially too after the update, or the recent update. It could have been just me, but I noticed a lot less monsters than usual, so EXP will be at a premium.
Yeah, you're gonna want to make sure that you. I mean, in Fight Night last night, I dropped into a match and I was down after one gunfight because I took 2 bullets to the head, and I hadn't leveled up enough yet, and it was a kill shot already. And
Yeah.
early on in the match, experience is so key, and if you don't get it fast enough, you're gonna fall behind.
Mm-hmm.
So getting something like a cutter this early is really good for Yenvon, who is trying, I believe, for the 3rd class now to qualify. Did not make it in on Warrior preferred class.
I know he was a little disappointed in that being his main and his go-to, but he did get a couple of others, so the skill's there, regardless of what class.
And that's important to note that this isn't just like, hey, who's the best at using the Machinist skills? Yes, we are featuring just Machinist, but one of the biggest things about this is who can take the Machinist skills and be the best within Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier. So it's using all the parts of Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier plus the Machinist. And that's what this whole tournament series is about. And I'm loving each and every qualifier that we've had so far. And seeing the different styles that come out from the different classes. I mean, we saw the Dragoons all about mobility, being up high, trying to get in close. We saw the Sorcerers throwing spells left and right. And then we saw, or now we see Shiny taking some sniper shots here.
Mm-hmm. Pushing Premium, looking like into a battle possibly with a lot of people. Yenvon, Edu, and Karma. And Tetsu's here too.
Looks like a lot of action's about to happen as we see the first Machinist hoverboard taking shots here. Shiny's trying to take some poke damage on the way in. As we see the blast damage go off, and then the ride goes in after it. Yenvon says, I want none of this. Shiny's trying to get up high and continue the damage. Is not going to quite get it, though, as Yenvon is able to rotate away. I switched over to Shiny's point of view right as Yenvon's blast gear went off. It was very, very intense watching that come around the corner, and then Shiny tried to launch the thing in there, but couldn't quite get it at the last second. As you see Shiny take it down very low now. Has to take the arrow up high to get away.
Premium's coming. He's coming for him. Oh, he missed the arrow, so I don't think he's going to be able to get up to Shiny in time. Yeah, so Shiny is back at full health. Threw a fireball real close, but just misses it as Premium tries to heal up a little bit. Shiny shooting with his hoverboard. Gets a couple of nice shots on Premium. Oh, wow. What a play right there. He throws his hoverboard right in his face, blows him up for the kill. That was
point blank. I feel like Shiny's been getting some real good practice in on Machinist.
Some high-end content right off the rip here. That's awesome.
We were talking about how, as we see Edu go down in the distance, but we were talking about how we hadn't seen Shiny Shinryu so far, and as someone as an ambassador, I was expecting Shiny to pop up here and there, but Shiny has been holding out, and I think I know why now. Been training up on the Machinist as we see 2 hoverboard attacks. The first one did not land, but the second one was right on point. After getting the poke damage with the shots to begin with, that was so clean.
And now we've got Tetsu versus Edo. And oh wow, Tetsu has got quite a shot there. He just lasered Edu and gets another kill on the board for himself.
That's the second time that Tetsu has just lasered somebody right off the rip. Like, took down Morbido to begin with and now moves on. Edu just finished out a fight, so Edu's resources might have been a little low. Tetsu takes advantage, comes in for the late third party, and gets the kill.
And he's back on his hoverboard. It looks like he's going to take another go at Elysios here. Can't get the hoverboard on him or the fireball. Tetsu's actually down quite a bit right now. Looks like he's hiding behind a pillar for right now. Let's see if he can get in position to get some more of those really nice shots off.
Yeah, we see. I mean, this is real close. So this is where the Machinist really wants to shine. In this is close to mid-range, and it's all about the rotation here. Whoever gets the advantage and gets the push after that. As you see, here's the hoverboard, and they're going to rotate away instead of taking the fight there.
No part of that. He was smart. Realized that his shots were a little too on point. looks like we might see some more action going down here with Myth.
Monsters.
Might see some stuff going on in this little house where I'm at right now.
Take a look at Zenith, and who is the second person here?
Elysios.
Elysios. All right. Zenith and Elysios.
Oh, and then Shiny is coming up too, so we might have a little
We're gonna have a three-way fight here.
no, menage a trois of fun right here. Although I don't think anyone sees each other as of right now.
I
Zenith
think
is
they're
just
all aware that they're close by, but
Ex-
they don't know where the other people are. Yet.
exactly. Oh, actually, Shiny's going. Is he going into the? Yes. Let's see if I can get on that. Actually, I'm switching over to Yenvon and Karma. Looks like there's gonna be a battle going on right here. Yeah, they are getting up close and personal. Yenvon gets close. Gets a couple pops. Is that a Oh, dropping a comment. I'm not sure who that was from.
No, that's
But
the vent right here. The thing that pops up. I forget what it's called. The thing from Crisis Core. Whenever you do damage.
I forgot that's in there. Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, that's gonna play a big role in this too. I didn't even
That
think
it
about
is.
that.
Is now we see over on the other side, Shiny is in that three-way fight ended up breaking out. They ended up all rotating towards the circle, as we see Shiny taking some shots here, and Elysios doesn't quite land him. Hops on the Machinist hoverboard again, but can't quite land the shot. Is very low on health.
Oh, no.
Is trying to land the shots back now. He does end up getting the potion. He's going to try to rotate back. Lands a beautiful fireball, but it's reduced as now getting close. Goes for the swing. Can't quite hit it as the cure goes off. Fireball doesn't quite land. He's going to continue on with the melee, but is going to take some shots in return. Again, healing up. Elysios is going to try to get in close with that Wrath Revolver as the bomb is now throwing in some fireballs. Trying to third party this. Elysios is hiding as an MP as well. This is a skin strategy. As there's the shots again. Can't quite finish him off. A reduced fireball. Shiny is so good with the fireball, but unfortunately it's getting reduced damage there. Hops on the hoverboard and needs to rotate away as, I mean, there was just so much happening there. But now it sees Zenith up high. Hits two sniper shots, but can't land the third for the kill. Unfortunately, it was only 100 damage there. Zenith has a couple levels there, so couldn't quite get the finish. That was so close. Shiny is very, very active in all of this.
And amazing awareness too, to be able to point out Myth so quickly and get those shots in. That was great.
Yeah, that was right after like having to rotate away from a very tense fight. As we see Tetsu take down Yenvon now.
Oh, wow,
Alright, I'm gonna hop over to Tetsu here.
like
Getting close to Karma.
looks like Elysios and Shiny's they're going back together. They do not want to let either one of each other go. So they are both a low health right now. Shiny's still trying to get some fireballs in a little bit low. Elysios was able to get back to full health. Drops a little. There's that gadget just blowing up and creating that distance so Shiny can heal up. And now he's going melee and gets the kill there with that big swinging hammer.
I mean, you just said it. The blast gear sets that up. Being able to reset there, Shiny is able to work around the pull and then get in with the Machinist melee, and that was a crit. That was like 136 damage. That was so clean. Shiny has definitely been practicing.
Right now I'm seeing Tetsu and Laurent there going at each other. It looks like, ooh, nice fireball by Tetsu. He's got the materia game down as well. Is he going to be able to finish this? Yes, he does. Nice. He's doing, I don't know if he's the leader right now because he has at least 3 kills, so.
I believe that is the lead. We can pop it up on the screen to take a look. 4 kills, and Shiny has 3.
4.
They are both coming out today.
Wow,
Coming
awesome.
out hot in this first game.
So if they're able to come out on top on this round, that's going to put them in a really great position going forward in this.
And as I said earlier, this is all Machinist and it's best single score. So you don't have to participate in all 3 matches. If you didn't get into match number 1, you're welcome to hop into match number 2 or match number 3 and put up your best score.
You could still qualify even if you miss the first round, so it's worth getting in on this.
The Shiny. So that's a very good strategy we just saw from Shiny that you can do with the hoverboard. If you know people aren't around and you're not going to be needing it, you can hop on it and toss it real quick to get your gears stacked up and be prepared for a fight when it breaks out. It does leave you vulnerable for a little bit of time, but if you know you can do it, it's a good way to make sure you always have gears. As we see, Shiny and Tetsu now have found each other. This is where the fight we won for, I think, this match.
Yep, this is going to be an intense one, and probably deliver us the outcome of who has the highest score in this round.
Yeah, and then it's red gear up against yellow gear, so we want to see Shiny's going to try to get in closest. Tetsu is real good with those shots again. Tries to push him out with the fireball. Shiny throws the hoverboard again. Shiny's all about that hoverboard play, but Tetsu is clean with the fireball for the finish.
Wow. I mean, that's the thing with that hoverboard play. If you connect with it, it is deadly. If you miss, though, you're in a pretty bad position.
Yeah, we see Shiny is able to use it time and time again throughout this first qualifier, but Tetsu is just there with the gunplay, is able to dodge it, put down multiple fireballs, and just leave Shiny, I mean, just vulnerable left and right, and eventually goes down. As we see, I think this is the first Serpent Launcher I've seen in Quality Plays Live.
Karma's got it, and in a good position to use it, too. Myth, I think, is getting third-partied by Tetsu, it seems like. And Smart. I think Karma can tell that Myth is having a little bit of trouble, so now he's focusing his shots on Tetsu. This might be his last, it looks like that's his last Serpent Launcher, and connects for 94 damage, which is a nice shot, but now time to move on. Let's move. Let's get this Tetsu versus Myth action. Myth is in a little bit of a high ground. A few pot shots not connecting. Is going to have to be a little bit careful because we know Tetsu has got some laser accuracy, and Myth is running away a little bit to reassess and heal up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in the game, there's been constant action too, so a lot of the candidates are very low on resources, and they're trying their best to make sure that they can reserve them for when the big fights break out.
Like another one here as Myth goes right into Karma, and we do have a bomb on the side. Myth is really low and goes down to Karma, so now we are down to Karma and Tetsu for spot number 1. And yeah, like you said, right back into the action. There is no waiting around. Karma is a little bit low, throwing a fireball. Tetsu is in a bad spot. Gets a little hit into, he might get in trouble with his Mako if he is not careful. Able to get out of that tough position. Karma's about down to 50% health. Nice gravity. First one that I think I've seen at least. Tetsu's able to get out of it though, and they are trading shots. Karma's now at 50. Tetsu is not going to let him heal up. Throws a fireball, unfortunately misses, but another gravity being able to give Karma a little bit of distance, but he is still getting lasered. Ooh, now he's going for the hoverboard play. He kind of clips him, but he might be in a tough position. Fireball barely misses, and there is Tetsu coming in strong. Big time game, big time win.
Yeah, I mean, we see the both ends of the spectrum there, where we see Shiny on Machinist has clearly been practicing this, and then we see Karma come in there at the end, tries to do the gravity into the Machinist hoverboard and can't quite pull it off. And Tetsu is able to land the shot again. Tetsu throughout that entire match was just right on point, took the shot over and over again.
He was on fire, and that's going to put him in a great position to qualify for Machinist. That was a great round. GG's to everyone. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was very, very intense. I was expecting it. I knew we were going to have a ton of energy going into these matches after last night, and it did not disappoint. As we see Shiny pop up early for some really clean kills, But Tetsu is just on point the entire match. Goes off for 6 kills and the win.
Wow.
Very, very nice. The shotgun play was very nice too. We saw, I was just about to talk about it, where Tetsu was using the lethal gaze at a distance and then just pushing up with the shotgun and making sure to get the finish off damage.